How India reached Mars on a budget. Imagine achieving something so monumental that the entire world takes notice, something no one else has managed to do on their first try. That's exactly what India did with the Mars Orbiter mission, also known as Mangalyaan. On November 5, 2013, a relatively small team of Indian scientists launched a spacecraft to Mars, accomplishing a feat that had eluded many larger, wealthier nations on their first attempt. This wasn't just any space mission. It was a testament to ingenuity, determination, and the power of doing more with less. What made this mission even more astonishing was its cost. At just $74 million, Mangalyaan's budget was a fraction of what other Mars missions had cost. To put that into perspective, it was less expensive than some blockbuster Hollywood movies about space. But this wasn't about competing with others. It was about proving what was possible. India's space agency, ISRO, wanted to demonstrate that space exploration wasn't just for the elite. It was something even developing nations could aspire to. And with this mission, they shattered expectations, setting a benchmark for efficiency and innovation in space science. How did they do it? And why does this story matter to all of us? Let's dive into the journey that took India to Mars on a budget no one thought possible. The budget and innovation. When you think of space exploration, you probably imagine billion-dollar budgets and cutting-edge technology. But India flipped the script with its Mars Orbiter mission, accomplishing the incredible with just $74 million. This wasn't about cutting corners. It was about smart, innovative solutions. ISRO took a frugal engineering approach, repurposing existing technology and finding cost-effective ways to solve complex problems. For instance, instead of designing completely new systems, they adapted proven technologies from previous missions, saving both time and money. They also kept the spacecraft small and light, which reduced the need for a powerful and expensive rocket. By carefully optimizing resources, they managed to achieve a balance between functionality and cost. What makes this even more impressive is that every penny counted. The entire team worked under tight financial constraints, showing how creativity and resourcefulness could overcome the challenges of limited funding. India's Mars mission didn't just change perceptions of what space exploration could cost. It inspired a new way of thinking about innovation. It wasn't about spending more, it was about thinking smarter. Quick timeline of the mission. The journey of Mangalyaan from concept to execution was as rapid as it was remarkable. Unlike many space missions that take years or even decades to plan and launch, ISRO managed to design, develop, and execute the Mars Orbiter mission in just 15 months. The mission began on November 5, 2013, when the spacecraft was launched aboard a Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, or PSLV, from Sriharikota, India's primary spaceport. This rocket wasn't originally designed for interplanetary missions, but ISRO's engineers made it work, showcasing their ability to adapt existing resources. Instead of heading straight to Mars, the spacecraft first orbited Earth for nearly a month. During this time, it gradually gained enough momentum through a series of clever maneuvers known as orbit-raising exercises. This technique was essential for overcoming the limitations of the PSLV, which couldn't carry the spacecraft directly to Mars. Then came the critical moment. On December 1, 2013, Mangalyaan performed its trans-Mars injection, leaving Earth's orbit and beginning its 300-day journey across 650 million kilometers of space. Finally, on September 24, 2014, the spacecraft entered Mars's orbit flawlessly. With that, India became the first nation to reach Mars on its very first attempt, a milestone achieved in record time and with unparalleled efficiency. Key challenges and solutions. Reaching Mars is no small task. It's a journey filled with immense challenges, and for India's Mars Orbiter mission, those challenges were multiplied by a tight budget and limited resources. But instead of seeing obstacles, ISRO saw opportunities for innovation. One of the biggest hurdles was the capability of the PSLV rocket. It wasn't designed to carry a spacecraft all the way to Mars. The solution? A series of ingenious orbit-raising maneuvers. By making the spacecraft orbit Earth several times, ISRO used gravity to gradually increase its velocity, ultimately giving it enough speed to break free of Earth's orbit and head to Mars. Another challenge was ensuring that the spacecraft, which weighed just over 1,300 kilograms, could function flawlessly in the harsh environment of space for nearly a year. To keep costs low, ISRO developed a compact and efficient design for the spacecraft, ensuring it carried only the most essential instruments. Perhaps the most nerve-wracking challenge was the insertion into Mars's orbit. This critical maneuver required absolute precision. Any miscalculation could have sent the spacecraft hurtling into space or crashing onto the planet. Despite these risks, ISRO pulled it off flawlessly, thanks to meticulous planning and ground control expertise. Through these solutions, ISRO not only overcame the challenges, but also set a new standard for resourcefulness in space exploration. Why it was a big deal. Mangalyaan wasn't just another space mission, it was a moment of global significance, and here's why. First, India made history by becoming the first country to successfully reach Mars on its very first attempt. This was no small feat, as most Mars missions fail due to the immense complexities involved. India joined an elite group of nations exploring the Red Planet, proving that expertise and determination could overcome even the toughest odds. Second, the mission was a bold statement to the world. Space exploration isn't exclusive to the wealthiest nations. By completing the mission on a shoestring budget, India redefined what was possible, showing that meaningful scientific achievements didn't have to come with astronomical price tags. But the importance of Mangalyaan wasn't just about reaching Mars. The mission carried 5 scientific instruments that gathered valuable data about the Martian atmosphere, surface, and weather patterns. This information not only contributed to global research, but also highlighted India's ability to participate meaningfully in planetary science. Finally, Mangalyaan was a source of immense pride and inspiration, particularly for developing nations. It sent a powerful message. No matter your resources, innovation, and determination can take you to the stars. This mission wasn't just about Mars, it was about inspiring future generations to dream big and aim higher. And that's the incredible story of how India reached Mars on a budget, redefining what's possible in space exploration. Mangalyaan wasn't just a mission, it was a milestone that proved innovation and determination can overcome any challenge. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing achievement, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. See you in the next one.